And we're back with another episode of Why I'm Constantly in Pain, also known as Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. I show this game no mercy. No mercy at all. Let's keep moving. We're out of the forest of perpetual rage. Specifically, what enrages me about it is that it's so dull and boring. And it goes on for way too long. I'm not gonna lie.
That's it.
We were in there for what, like almost 2 hours?
That's where you live, right? We'll stop in when we get there.
No.
Smoke a little doobie.
We'll see now, and no one's there but my dad.
Hope, you need to let him know what happened.
You need to tell him that your poop is red. And that you're edgelord. You're a big wuss. Why put a save point back there and then put one here? I guess it's because the theory that you just went through that boss fight and you might want to stop. But then why put one there? The Lindblom Sanctum Guardian Core.
Okay, time to hunt some Lassie.
So what, we find him and that's that?
Don't get all hot and bothered.
Well, he can, his girl's crystal.
Sarah, am I doing the right thing?
Am I doing the drugs? That's how I feel right now. That's what's going on in my head right now. He's gonna save the day, everybody! From massive gunfire with his fists. Wee, wee, wee! If only the feeling of him crashing and dying was possible. You know, but we know he lives. I'm just saying. If I ever fall to my death, I said that's the noise I'm gonna make. Something like that. If you're gonna go, you may as well go out with a laugh.
Sarah. I went to the Foul Sea hoping to help her.
But I suck at everything, and I couldn't.
I was too late.
How are you too late?
Ow!
I knew you were hard-headed, but
That was ow.
snap to it. We're rolling out.
Yeah. Hunting Lassie, right?
This is our chance.
Go.
Move out.
I will keep my promise, Lightning.
And protect her, though she can't be protected right now, or save her, but you're not even sure if saving her will do anything. Because this story is so flip-floppity, hip-hoppity to no-stoppity, no-sensity-woppity that it's driving me insane-oppity. God damn it! And it's not one of those things where I don't understand the story. It's this, the story is that dumb. I'm sorry, it is. And coming to terms with it, guys, is the first thing you have to do. And I love Final Fantasy as a series, I really do. But this story is making me lose brain cells every time it continues. Which is why I hope to do Final Fantasy XIII, and this is the last time I will ever play this game in my entire life, unless I'm being paid some gross amount of money to do it. I streamed it, I played it when it came out, I streamed it, and now I'm putting it here for you guys.
So, where we headed?
To hell!
You don't know? I thought you had somewhere in mind the way you took off.
I followed the smell.
Smell of fucking ass. Yep, smell of ass.
Smells nice. All naturey.
Just like my ass.
Just smells damp. And I think something bit me.
Thanks, Sazh. You want to read that line again? That's probably, I think, his worst line read in the whole thing.
Closest city that way is Palampolam. That is not good. I wonder if those two are caught in the net.
What do we do?
What do we do? Right now, what can we do?
Right.
Where's
No choice.
Nugget knows what to do. Why don't you confer with him?
We run the other way.
Which would be to Nautilus.
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
Did you ever think, because he was thinking about something? So Vanille is in charge. Just look at their gear, because it's been a while since we've messed with any of it. And I have a feeling that's not that necessary. Instruments of survival. Yay. Let's do something like this.
We want to get the Nautilus. Our road's through here.
And let's shop real quick for them, because we should. Even though we don't have the money. So the Hawkeye and the Edged Carbine are pretty dated. So we could just get rid of them. So we'll do that. That lowers the magic. What is it? Strength? Current is 3. Magic is 20. And I'm wondering, really... I don't buy gear. I don't remember, or at least don't remember buying gear very often in this game, so... I figure if I'm doing it, there's a reason for it. I don't really know. I don't think there's much else to really buy. So let's go into... Resist physical plus 10%.
Things first, we need to clear these woods.
And then... let's see here. Lots of gummy oil. And there we go. Damn! A lot of fragrant oil. Should be really using that. It's really from all those fights that we had with those enemies. So I think we're good there. That at least puts us back where we were gear-wise. And let's look at his duelers and see what we can improve here. Big magic bonus for him. Let's do the accessories, specifically for Vanille, because her defense is awful. Really quick, go back in. Upgrade accessories. I don't know why I used that, but I did. There we go. I'm satisfied with that. I'm not going to bother with Sazh's at the moment. Alright, before we move on, we still have a Crystarium to diddle around with. I'm sure they're not finished. As you can see, they got a long way to go. So they're going to pretty much burn through everything they got. Esuna Cura. I want Ravager up. Take Thunder. Take Overwhelm. We want Fira. I will stop there. Just so we can make sure we have enough for Saboteur. Poison. Quake. Oh. No, just stats. Alright. Let's look at Sazh here. I'm feeling his is more expensive. Accessory, we want that. The ability to put another accessory on a character is always a good thing. Says he's magic based. We want to make sure his Ravager's up as well. All he learned was thunder? Wow. Alright, we'll stop with that. Whoops. Let's go to Commander here. Commando. Quake. But to be fair, his Ravager level is really cheap. Alright. Nice. Two things. Let's do that. Make a save after all of that fiddling around. And let's get to it.
There's a sight I didn't want to see.
Evil tomato plants. Time to die, evil tomato plants.
No daydreaming now.
Weakness to fire. I need to look at paradigms too. I always forget that one element. Look at the... Gotta look at their synergies. Or paradigms. Okay, hold on. Ravager Commando, Medic Commando, Saboteur Synergist, Ravager Ravager. And then, Problem is he can't heal. He has Ravager. That's the best I got. Doesn't make sense to leave him Commando because it's not like the enemies go after him, so... It doesn't make sense to warrant that kind of a strategy. Got lots of weaknesses.
And done.
And they're squishy, which I also like. And they give little CP, which is to be expected.
I guess this is better than homicidal scorpion robots and mountains of trash.
I agree with that, Sazh. See? He can make a funny. Get dead end up there.
You know, this place would make a nice picnic spot. Mind it?
Nice. We gotta go back the way we came.
Where's the weed killer when...
There we go.
Daydreaming now.
Should really go after Flandragora because he's the biggest threat. The little guys are a threat too, but we might be able to kill this guy right out the gate. Actually, we did. We killed him with AoE. There it is. Let's jump down here.
I could be just a little quiet, okay? For all we know, they could be...
Sazh, calm down.
Bye-bye. And done.
To the victor go the spoil.
Nice. Drop on him.
The old man still got it.
And the battle is won. Alright, back to the old tactics here. Yeah, his magic does a lot more damage than the melee, but you need the commando in order to get them staggered. And then you gotta switch back over.
Change is good, Pop.
To the victor go the spoil. Don't you go blaming it on me when you wander off and get lost.
And there's a Belladonna wand, which... Do I regret buying that other wand? Improved debuffing. I kind of do now. Crap. Well, but we got the physical wall 5, so may not be that bad. Sure, probably should have waited though. But me being over protective of not wanting to have to repeat bullshit too often. I went for what looked like the better deal.
No daydreaming now.
Lots of enemies here. See if we can get to drop on as many of them as possible. I guess there's 3.
Atta girl.
Nice.
To the victor go the spoils.
In other words, the battle is won. Let's grab this. I like that. It is significantly worse than those other fields, but if we upgrade it, that might be a useful weapon. This one's all by his lonesome.
Follow my lead, Pop.
And another one down. Again, fighting all the battles because you want the drops so you can upgrade gear as you need to. Yep. Not hit multiples? Oh, it did, okay.
The old man still got it.
Another dead end.
You're gonna regret this.
And that's all she wrote. No reason to skip this. And another doctor's code, to which I'm not going to equip it this time. I just want to see... Here's the thing. Vanille's health compared to Sazh's is really bad. And my concern is that she's going to take too much damage coming up. And I don't want that to happen. And the medic code's not going to cut it. So you're just going to have to heal every freaking 5 minutes. Every freaking 5 minutes. Every freaking 5 seconds. And it's not...
Tell me about yourself.
If I need to put it back on her, I will.
Family?
And to be fair, we could power those up
Oh.
as needed.
So you're married?
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you. Come on, we'll make it.
It's too late.
Is it the Lassie thing?
How'd you...
You might be a Lassie, but you're still a daddy.
You're right.
So, what's his name?
I won't go there. It ain't Nugget. Speaking of which, where is Nugget? We haven't seen him in a while. I miss him. Where's Nugget? And now we're finally getting Sazh's backstory.
Dodge.
Hey, Dad.
Making a wish, huh? What'd you wish for?
Well, you're never happy. You never smile. So here's what I wished. I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
Nugget!
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Nugget.
It's my turn to wish.
What for, Dad?
That's my little secret.
Duh.
Saz,
Okay.
Huh?
you alright?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Pops. You really got to keep it together, okay?
Just like your accent. You really gotta keep it together.
Let's go.
And maybe this voice actress is really Australian, but it sounds like she's trying to make it sound different. Okay? And I'm just saying, there's something up with it. And it just doesn't sound right. You know, and I've been to Aussie land. I've been to Australia. And I've been to New Zealand, too. So don't try to tell me it's a New Zealand one either. The powerful scale beast awaits you ahead. Be difficult fight for only 2 people. However, the enemy is slow on its feet. You can easily avoid the counter if you so desire. You will face many heroic challenges as you press on. When you feel enemies may be too strong, avoid them. Because that's a mechanic that makes me feel like a goddamn hero. You know I'm going to probably try to beat him a couple times and get my ass handed to me.
Look at that view.
But you know what? Why not? We don't have any new Crystarium, so we don't really have much to really do. Am I really saving? I'm sure I am. I'm sure I am, but... Okay. Just making sure. I know that's weird. I just don't feel like I did. Like, can we get the drop on this guy? See if we can get him to... Weak, okay. Oh god. They weren't fucking lying about that. Ooh. Now the question is, are these guys worth fighting? That's the real thing. Holy moly!
Phew.
This is more or less what I wanted. Is he immune to all of it? I think so. He's immune to all of the status effects. Get him! Want to make sure. They are beatable, as you can clearly see. Let's do one more. Ooh! That's not what I wanted. Let's do it. Stopped it from doing whatever that was gonna be. Darn it! We were so freaking close. Really just need the magic offense. We don't really need the physical. So they are beatable, and without having to really burn anything. I think I used one potion maybe, but I didn't have to. You get 160 points for your trouble. It was a 5-minute battle. So you have to evaluate whether fighting these dudes are worth it or not to you. To be fair, yes and no, because you can see one's guarding a treasure, and the other ones are not. And if we want that treasure, we'd have to fight that one. It looks like they start going away. So I would say this is the only one you really need to fight if you want that treasure. And I know this is a long drawn out battle again, but we're going to do it. Just to be fair, there's no reason not to try to get the chest. I'm not going to waste time. We're at, what are we at? 320? Maybe XP by not fighting the other two. You have to decide whether or not this is worth it or not to you. Actually, what we should do is that.
Okay then.
There are other things we could try too once we get his carapace off. But no point in doing Quake because he's immune to Earth.
You've done it now. Change is good, Pop.
Two of these, and then we'll follow up with bigger attacks in the dual casting department. Doopy doopy doop doop doop.
Change is good, Pop.
Heal Sazh.
Follow my lead, Pop.
And one more in there, we'll switch them over.
Change is good, Pop.
let's do this. Wondering if attacks would do more damage. It doesn't seem to be doing more damage. And it doesn't matter anyway. That's not what I wanted either. I wanted this. There we go.
Okay then.
I owe ya.
Keep it together, Pop.
Seemingly long and unnecessary drawn-out battles. Come on. There we go. Got a little better of a score. And we get 15 iron shells, which are, I believe, if my memory serves me right, not a bad item to have, so kind of worth it. Again, we'll ignore the other two, because we could always grind that XP later, CP, if I really need it. Because, yeah, picking fights with those guys is really just a big fat waste of time.
I know now's no time to be taking in the scenery.
As you clearly saw. Though again, like I said, if you want to fight all four of them, go for it. You know, it's free CP lying around, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Not worth it when you can fight these guys. Let me see how much we get for them. If each of them gave 160 CP, we'll see what we get from this. Just as an example. 48. So you can fight this battle 4 times, and it would be faster than the other, than fighting the big guys. And you would get the same XP. And that's from 3. Look at this fight here with 5 or 6 of them. Let's take a look here. There we go. Yeah, 96. Just fight this twice and you'll actually end up with more. So again, it's just not worth it. Their drops might be pretty good, but again, the timing, the time investment of fighting them for really hardly anything.
You look tired. Not enough sleep?
I guess.
Not surprising. Cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
Yeah, whatever you say.
I'm just gonna lie down for a bit.
You ain't that cute, girl. Get fucked. Hey, it's Nugget. Nugget. Best character
Being
in
made a
game.
lassie, it's not easy.
Nugget's secretly the ultimate lassie.
Even I'm kind of worried.
Poop in her hand. Do it!
But even if we don't know what'll happen, we have to keep our dreams alive. Have something to look forward to.
Which makes you wonder about the hair state of Sazh. Because remember Radagast the Brown, when he had birds living in his hair? He had a big old shit stain on the side of his face. Ugh. Nugget. Nugget! Look out, Nugget! You little Nugget.
Sazh?
We must follow Nugget. And really quick. I can't really do much about that. Not without Sazh.
Sazh?
You scared me.
What's up?
The sky's blue, water's wet, and I shit my pants.
Don't blame yourself. You know, you can't control who a Fal'Cie picks for a focus.
My son Dodge. He was picked. He's a lassie. He said he wanted to see a Fal'Cie, so I took him to go on a tour of the Uriday Gorge plant. Thought I'd surprise him with a chocobo chick to take home, but the second I turned my back, into the energy plant he went. Dodge! Dodge, come out here! Dodge!
Hmm?
Are you in here? Dodge! Where are you? Say something! Dodge! Hey, what's wrong? Dodge!
Daddy!
He didn't dodge. I made it funny.
You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that? Apparently, those post-Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the sanctum Fal'Cie. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a sanctum Fal'Cie. He's a hero. But we're post-Lassie. Dodge's enemies. Psychom showed up right after that to take custody of him. Then, it was one test after another. Even then they couldn't figure out his focus.
Hmm.
Maybe it was look post, Lassie. Maybe it was kill him. Either way, how could a kid that young even stand a chance? After
Damn.
he was made a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse. He was the one who found the Pulse Foul C. But the kid can't fight. So, that's why I put myself on the train to Purgeville. I figured his focus had to have something to do with destroying that Pulse Foul C. Thought I could do it for him, and, well, you know the rest. If I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Sith.
Die? Really?
You tell him, Nugget.
It's a pickle, all right. But the bird says no.
Because Nugget is all-knowing and all-powerful. And all-white meat. It's opposed to the dark meat. I've got jokes! Alright. Really quick, I just want to check my paradigms, because I feel like I'm missing one. I think I am. Yeah. Let me see. We're okay. So we're going to hit up the save point and make a good old save here. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JacktarStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, I whip myself further and further as we painstakingly make our way, hopefully at some point, to a part of the game that is actually interesting, and yet we have yet to see. For the only thing that is interesting is so far Sazh's story. And we had to play roughly 10 hours, going on 11 hours into the game to actually get his story's follow-up here. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time.